Hello and welcome to JV West Season 5, Round 8, otherwise known as the Season 5 finale. 20 drivers are gonna drive here at Interlagos to decide where they finish up in the championships. Speaking of the championships, let's take a look at them. First, the JV West Drivers' Championship. We've got Game on Goose currently in the lead with 65 points. However, both Arya Carmona and Goose's teammate Masca Bravas are just 2 points behind with 63. So it really depends on how those three drivers do in today's final race. Of course, tokenless finale as well. Depends on how they'll do, and whichever one of them finishes ahead, if at least one of them finishes in the points, then they may be crowned GV West Drivers Champion. There is also the opportunity of Gamer 15 behind. Botty, Jeff, and ProLime are all mathematically still able to win the title, but it will be way more difficult for them than it will be for Goose Carmona or Masca Bravas. Then, of course, down the order in 19th, Belgian Senna, who did not submit his token plan for the season. Today, he will be replaced by one of the new upcoming Virtual League drivers, Frozeni, will be replacing him in the Go Motorsports car today. Now on to the Constructors' Championships. We've got Flying Fox in the lead, looking for that promotion spot with 128 points. They're 16 ahead of Scuderia Carmona. Before Buenos Aires, there were only 13 ahead, but they extended that lead by another 3 points at Buenos Aires, which was the previous race, and now they are 16 points ahead. However, Scuderia Carmona has got some aces up their sleeve. Can they beat the 16-point gap to get promotion on back to Challenger Virtual on the first try? We'll have to see. Aston Martin is in third, Iniciación Roja in fourth, then it's Avionics Racing. Those three teams are pretty close to one another to fight for third place. Then we have Matzer All Sports and Electric Racing just 1 point apart, fighting for sixth. Then is Toad Racing on their own in eighth, and the Monkey Racing 11 points ahead of Go Motorsports in last. Finally, let's take a look at the car stats as we're going to start pre-qualifying in the meantime. Here it is. Scuderia Carmona succeed a speed and a grip upgrade. Flying Fox succeed a grip upgrade. Electric Racing also succeed a grip upgrade. Toad Racing Systems with no successful upgrades. Successful speed upgrades to Matzer and Aston Martin, as well as Goal, who also succeed a grip upgrade. Avionics succeed both an Excel and a grip upgrade, and the Monkey Racing succeed a grip upgrade. INR not succeeding any. This makes Electric Racing and Matzer All Sports the joint best cars on the grid. Joint third best are Scuderia Carmona and Avionics Racing. Joint fifth best are Flying Fox, Aston Martin, and Go Motorsports. Eighth best car on the grid is Toad Racing Systems. Ninth best is the Monkey Racing, and the worst car on the grid is Iniciación Roja. Of course, it's pretty interesting to see how Matzer do with level 5 speed and Scuderia Carmona level 7, and INR with just level 6 speed and nothing else. And also how Flying Fox do with their perfectly balanced 4-4-4-4 car. Can they challenge Scuderia Carmona here? Can Scuderia Carmona get the miracle race they desperately need to get promotion, or will it be Flying Fox after, I believe, 2 seasons down in JV West? Pre-qualifying soon to end now. Apologies, got a bit of a stuffy nose. And there we go. Yep, that's pre-qualifying done and dusted. Okay. Alright. It's time for qualifying. Here we go. 3 minutes to set the fastest possible time. Yep, 3 minutes to set the fastest possible time. No tire wear, no rain. Boost recharges every lap, and no collisions as per usual. You can see the INRs and the SCRs are massively dominating here, but so is Mr. Crunk and Yoa, so are the Matsers, so it is very speed-based right now. Level 7 for the SCRs, level 3 for the INRs, and level 5 for the MZAs. Then we have G4 next up. We also have Ellie, we have Botti, we have Pumpkin Cloud, Debutante Freseni is here as well, currently 9th fastest, but now across lap for lap 2, the first representative lap. Here we go, Arya Carmona crosses the line, and it is Gamer15 currently on provisional pole. He is retiring at the end of the season. Said, I believe it was him that said he's taking a break for now, and he goes fastest. Eric Ramona second fastest. Then it's our teammate Jeff. Then it's actually Cloud, who's gone fourth fastest, and Pumpkin fifth. Then Ellie, Mr. Crunk, G4, Let 4, Edvarditos, Yoa, Freseni, Botti, Masca Bravus, and so on. Gamer across the line continues to be on provisional pole as he improves his lap time. So does Jeff. Our Carmona doesn't, but Edvarditos improves fourth fastest. G4 improves fifth fastest. The top four only drivers to go sub 35 seconds. Let's take a look then. Where are the Drivers' Championship challengers? We've got Ari Carmona up in third, 2 points behind Game Mongoose, who's currently down in 17th. In terms of qualifying, and his teammate Masca Bravus is 14th fastest. We got some improvements. Yoa goes third fastest, actually ties with G4. G4 will be taking that if they keep that tie, so he's ahead. But yeah, G4 and Yoa second and third fastest. Then it's the two SCRs, then Edvarditos. Mr. Crunk has been bumped down to 10th, but here we go. This won't be the final lap, I think. Jeff will just start a new lap just in time. No improvements here. Improvement from Ellie goes 5th fastest. Improvement from Mr. Crunk goes only 9th fastest. Boken goes 10th fastest. Here we go, final lap. Can anyone challenge Gamer15's provisional pole 34.78 lap time? Jeff is going fast, but so is Gamer. 31, 32, 33, 34. Probably won't improve. Does not. However, Gamer does, and he takes pole position. No, he doesn't. Mr. Crunk, the Canadian, will take pole position. Edvarditos improves up to the front row, but it's Mr. Crunk on pole at Interlagos with an amazing, astonishing lap time. Let's take a look at the qualifying results in detail. Here we are, Mr. Crunk on pole position with a lap time of 34.55, followed by the two INRs, second and third. Edvarditos in the front row. Gamer15 retiring at the end of the season will start from third. Pumpkin from Avionics starts fourth. G4 Let 4 from the disbanding Goal Motorsports, who will disband at the end of the season, starts fifth and is, I don't know if it's his, but it's his team's final season. Yoa will start from 6th. Jeff Day Jeff only from 7th in the end, after being 2nd and 3rd. This SCRs being 2nd and 3rd. Throughout most of that qualifying, Jeff will only start from 7th, Ellie from 8th, Aria Cremona will only start from 9th, but if she keeps at this position or higher, she will be able, well no, if she needs to finish at least 8th, and for no one else to score, and for Gus and Maska to not score points, for her to take the Drivers' Championship crown. Cloud starts from 10th. Boken 34 will start from 11th, then there's two other Drivers' Championship contenders in the form of the Flying Fox cars, Masca Bravas and Game of Goose 12th and 13th starts for them. For Zenny, the debutant, will start from 14th in his first virtual race. Botti starts from 15th, Proline 4 from 16th. Kiato, who is also retiring at the end of the season, will start from 17th, Banana Boy from 18th, Smalls from 19th, and Toad Speed will start from 20th. With that being said, our grid being set, let's get into the 25 laps at Interlagos. Here we go for the Brazilian J-Prix finale. Let's go. Here we go. Crunk starts from pole, but he's on the hards. Edwardito's on the softs behind, goes for a move on the first turn, does not manage to do it. Then we have Gamer Pumpkin with a quick start, but so is G4. They're battling here. Mr. Crunk and Edwardito's running away. Edwardito switches to the inside. What a quick switch that was, and he's through into the lead of the race, ahead of Mr. Crunk. Gamer 15 also looks for a move past Mr. Crunk without much difficulty there. Starting on the hards is not a great choice. G4 gets past him. Ellie, who's also on the hards, gets past him. Then it's Pumpkin's turn as well. The worst, not a great first lap. We're going to have a heavy rain, and that makes it even worse for Mr. Crunk, who is dropping down severely. Masca Bravas is ahead of Harry Carmona right now, running with 65 points, doesn't get past Mr. Crunk just yet. Game on Goose has dropped down to 15th as the rain starts to set in. Edward Tito's is so far ahead. Gamer 15 in second, holding down G4, and it's going to switch to light rain instead of heavy. They go side by side into the pits. It's Pumpkin. Jeff is already up into 5th position. Masca Brave is, I believe, ahead of Carmona. Here we go, Edwardito's first one out, still in the lead of the race. G4 is through into second, Gamer and third, then it's Pumpkin. Jeff holding down 10 points for Scuderia Carmona, they need 16 over Flying Fox. Mr. Crunk is ready for his comeback. Him and Yoa both get past Ellie. Masca Bravas makes it 2 points for Flying Fox. It also means he ties with Goose, but on countback, Goose would be taking the Drivers' Championship title right now. Aria Carmona must have had some very bad pit entry, because she is down in 15th at the current moment. Goose is up into 12th. Currently, Jeff Day Jeff is up into 3rd, 15th, so he's Scuderia Carmona are gaining 13 points on Flying Fox. They need 3 more. Jeff needs to finish at least 2nd if Masca Bravas holds down 9th. He's holding down 10th at the current moment. So it's 14 points off the gap, closed down. Edwardito's in the lead of the race. G4 has something to say about that in his team's final race, and I think maybe his final race as well. He is leading the Brazilian J-Prix at Interlagos. Edwardito's in second. Jeff D. Jeff currently in third, ahead of Gamer 15. Ellie in fifth. Pumpkin in sixth. Johan in seventh. Mr. Crunk in eighth. Masca Bravas exchanging positions with Botti. Botti also looking for a move on Mr. Crunk into eighth. We got Boken in 11th. Game on Goose in 12th, but he's detached from this pack, fighting for the final points positions ahead of him. Aria Carmona down in 17th, down on her luck, really struggling. Might be slightly because of the rain, but I'm not sure. Jeff Day Jeff is doing brilliantly at the current moment, looking to chase down Edwarditos, has the same gap to him as Edwarditos does. The G4 let 4 ahead. He also has the fastest lap of the race on wet tires, so that is quite something from Jeff Day Jeff. Got Clouds coming soon. It's still a Jeff de Jeff getting 16 points at the current moment. Masca Bravas 2, which means Scuderia Carmona are only gaining 14. They need at least to gain 16. Let's take a look at the constructors. Actually, they are 16 behind. They are tied on wins, but not on P2s, so they do need 17 points. They need to have more points than Flying Fox. Jeff gets past Edvarditos into second now, 18 points. Masca Bravas, however, is up into 7th for 6 points. So that's only 12 points that Scuderia Carmona are gaining at the current moment. Thanks to Masca Bravas' valiant efforts here, as Game on Goose is currently down in 13th, but looking to catch that back, fighting for the final points positions. Scuderia Carmona still down all the way in 16th. Jeff drops back to 3rd. Masca Bravas is still holding on to 7th ahead of this pack. He is also taking the World Drivers' Championship at the current moment thanks to these 6 points, giving him 69 points in the World Drivers' Championship. Nice. Jeff is back into second, looking for a move on. Edvarditos is in the lead of the race, has to back out. Now he goes round the outside of Edvarditos. They're side by side. G4 wiggling behind. They are so close, the three of them all fighting here. G4, what on earth was that? What a quick turbo deployment there, and G4 is back into the lead of the race, but these three are all battling violently too, but more importantly, valiantly for that victory. Freseni, the debutant, is up into 8th, looking great for him so far. Mr. Crunk has dropped down to 11th. Game on Goose looking to chase him down and looking to chase down some points. Ari Carmona still on her own in 16th. Finally, drivers are in for dry tires. G4 pits for mediums, so does Jeff. Edvarditos looks to be a bit further behind them. He pits for softs. No, he actually exits same time as Jeff, but they appear to have lost 3 seconds to G4 let 4. Ahead, Jeff looking to chase him down right now. It's just 1.5 seconds now. Gamer 15 in 4th. Masca Bravas is up into 6th position. He is doing everything in his power to get both championships with this absolute stunning drive in Interlagos. Jeff looking to chase down G4 now. He's got the 7 speed. He doesn't need to worry about grip right now, and he's through into the lead of the race. That's 26 points to Masca Bravas' 8. Which means 18 points, I believe. Yeah, 18 points of advantage. Scuderia Carmona are currently World Constructors Champions, and we're going to have heavy rain. Edvarditos is in, Gamer is in, Ellie's in, Masca Bravas is in, G4 is not in. More importantly, Jeff is not in yet. Will the rain hit before they get in? Yes, it will. Light rain is headed their way. Here goes Jeff across the final sector, the most technical sector of the track. Having to do all that with dry tires on a wet track, but he doesn't make too many mistakes. He does lose some time, however, and it's going to be clouds soon. Will they pit for enters? No, it's wets for Jeff. What about G4? It's wet for him. Edvarditos is through, and Edvarditos is into the lead of the race thanks to the early pit. Jeff is close behind him. He is looking to catch up as quickly as he can. Masca Bravas is still up in 6th. Jeff needs to win this race right now if Masca Bravas continues performing as well as he is. Game on Goose fighting Pumpkin for 11th. Still no points there. Ari Carmona 16th. No points there at all. It's Masca Bravas, currently our World Drivers Champion, and Jeff fighting in turn for that World Constructors Championship. Sadly, Kiato on his final race in the VLs for now is down in 19th. trying his hardest. Meanwhile, Freseni, the debutant, is up in 9th, getting 2 points, which would leave him tied with Banana Boy for last in the constructors. In the Drivers' Championship. Edvarditos continues to stay up ahead of Jeff, but he makes a mistake. He goes wide onto the grass here as the track is drying out now. Masca is very close to taking 5th. If he takes 5th, he'll have 10 points. If he takes 5th, he'll guarantee Flying Fox's World Constructor, the JV West Constructors Championship. Jeff once again with a fast lap of 34.47, still chasing down Edvarditos here as Masca Bravas gets ever closer to G4 in front. He's also got Yoa on his tail. Gus has lost Pumpkin now. Now he's overtaken by Cloud. He's out of the picture. So is Ari Carmona. Edvarditos is running away from Jeff Day Jeff. Masca Bravas gets past G4. He's into 5th. He's currently holding both titles on his back with this drive. There's 9 laps until the end. 16 laps have already been driven. Jeff cannot catch Edvarditos. He's got 2 grip to Edvarditos' 0. He's got 7 speed to his 6, but he just can't catch him at the current moment. Drivers at the back are already pitting for dry tires. Goose gets back into 13th position. Edvarditos is into the pits now. He goes onto the mediums. Jeff is onto the softs. Gamer 15 onto the hards. Can the softs last 8 laps for Jeff Day Jeff? Will he have to pit again? We'll have to wait and see. Here he goes, another attempt to chase down Edvarditos. Masca Bravas is in fact up in 5th, which means that he gains 10 points. If Jeff wins the race, that's 26 points, 16 more, which only ties them with Flying Fox, which means Flying Fox that would get Scuderia Carmona their 3rd win, which means Scuderia Carmona would win on countback. And there goes Jeff into the lead of the race. His last chance, not last chance of the race, but his only chance to give Scuderia Carmona promotion back to Challenger Virtual. Who will get it? Will it be Flying Fox or Scuderia Carmona? Masca Bravas is chasing down 4th. If he gets 4th, then it's all done and dusted. If he finishes 4th or higher, then there's no way that Jeff Day Jeff can bring Scuderia Carmona their victory. Game on Goose in 13th, Aria Carmona in 16th. They're still completely out of the battle, and it looks like they'll remain that way until the end. Jeff looking to run away from Edvarditos, but the latter is still keeping up. Masca Bravas is chasing down Gamer, who's on the hards. Masca is on the mediums. For Jeff, will hope that Gamer can hold out on those hard tires, as he himself is being caught up to by Edvarditos. He has no time to focus here. 20th lap of the race, 6 laps remaining. Will Jeff be able to run those soft tires that long? Masca Bravas is still chasing down Gamer 15 here. He's got the World Drivers' Championship title more than assured. Oh, goes for an inside move, gets forced into the grass, goes for another move on the inside, squeezes away through. He's into 4th. Oh, Gamer with a counter, but Masca Bravas once again counters the counter. Gamer counters the counter. It's Gamer still in 4th. Masca Bravas fighting with everything he's got here. Jeff Day Jeff is into 2nd. He's lost about a 1.5 seconds to Edvarditos in front. Currently, it's all looking Flying Fox. Masca Bravas is up into 4th, ahead of Gamer 15. Finally, Jeff once again has to chase down Edvarditos. His softs are starting to show their signs of tire wear, and Scuderia Carmona's dreams of just jumping straight back up to Challenger Virtual look to be crumbling before our very eyes. Jeff Day Jeff right behind Edvarditos on the final straight, but he goes too wide. He hits the grass. He loses a significant amount of time. We've got 4 laps until the end. Masca Bravas has run away from Gamer 15, it looks like. Jeff still looking to chase down Edward Tito's. Meanwhile, Ellie has quietly been running in a podium position. Good stuff for him. Let's take a look then at the Drivers' Championship. We're 15 and 50, but I don't think him nor Jeff will be having too much happening. Jeff is back into the lead of the race. Gets past Edward Tito's. Masca Bravas is still ahead of Gamer though. And Jeff is really struggling on those soft tires. Can he make this last for another 2 laps? It will be very difficult. Gamer 15 on the hard tires. Masca Bravas' mediums are starting to wear up, but Gamer 15 has 0 grip in that INR car compared to Flying Fox having 4. Scuderia Carmona also have 2. Flying Fox have the advantage here, even though Jeff is just barely holding on to the lead of the race. Gamer 15 is just a second behind Masca Bravas here, and Jeff through the final turns. Well, not final actually, there's still another lap remaining. Edward Titos is already putting the pressure down, and Jeff goes wide. Edward Titos is through into the lead of the race again. Gamer looks to move past Masca Bravas on the outside, but the damage might have already been done. Jeff is not able to chase down Edward Titos in just a lap. Ellie goes past him now, and it's cemented now. I think it will be cemented soon. Masca Bravas with 10 points to Jeff with 18. That's only 19. There's only 9 points Scuderia Carmona is gaining. He's still holding down ahead of Ellie, but too little, too late. Edward Itos is about to cross the line, and he wins the Brazilian J-Prix. Jeff comes in second, Ellie in third, Gamer 15 in fourth, Masca Bravas comes home in fifth to win the Drivers' Championship and to solidify Flying Fox's place in the Challenger Virtual once more. Yoa finishes in sixth, G4 in his team's final race finishes in 7th, Mr. Crunk in 8th, Pumpkin in 9th, Frozenny on his Virtual League's debut finishes in 10th, Botty in 11th, Boken 34 in 12th, Game on Goose, Masca Braves' teammate finishes in 13th, Prolime in 14th, Aria Carmona down in 15th, will definitely be disappointed she couldn't do more, 16th for Cloud, Banana Boy crosses the line in 17th, Toadspeed in 18th, Kiato Retiree across the line in 19th, Smalls across the line in 20th, Gamer 15, the other retiree of course, will finish in 4th, and what a race that was until the very end. Scuderia Carmona and Flying Fox fought with all they had, and it's time for the final championship standings and of course the national anthems in just a sec. Here we go. First off, the JV West Drivers' Championship won by Masca Bravas. 73 points. A hero to Flying Fox with his 5th place finish today after starting from 12th. Not a single win. He won the Drivers' Championship with not a single win to his name this season. 3 second places. 1 pole position and 1 fastest lap. And Jeff very close in the end with 2nd place and fastest lap, got up to 68 bows, still 5 points behind Masca Bravas. Game on Goose in 3rd, Aria Carmona in 4th, then Gamer 15 and Edward Titos Farewell to Gamer 15 to Kiato, finished 18th in the end. Looks like Freseni's not. It's only the top 20 of drivers' standings. Freseni with 1 point would be 21st, as he only raced today, but solid result from him. Farewell to Gamer 15 and to Kiato, who are retiring at the end of the season. I believe the same may be true of G4, but I'm not sure. And on to the constructors we go. Flying Fox. GV West Season 5 Constructors Champions. In the end, thanks to Masker Braves's unbelievable efforts with a P5 in the finale after starting from 12th, of course, as I mentioned before, just managed to stop Jeff who needed that victory, those extra 7 points to get Scuderia Carmona promotion straight back up after 1 season, but it's Flying Fox instead, who after 2 seasons will return to Challenger Virtual. Respect also to INR, who jumped up to 120 points thanks to their win and 4th place in this tokenless finale. Advertitos and Gamer 15 did a great job. Then Aston Martin in 4th, Avionics Racing in 5th, Electric Racing in 6th, Matzer in 7th, Toad Racing in 8th, The Monkey Racing in 9th, and Go Motorsports will finish the season off, their final season off, in 10th. Congratulations to Masker Braves and Flying Fox, and we'll see you all next season, Season 6, for another wonderful season for JV West, as well as JV East and Challenger Virtual, and of course Ultimate Virtual. And, well, I guess we'll see you then.